145 poems, cover from about 1984 to around 2000. This one's called Twig. Bring me a twig, Susie, not one of those flat branched elms, nor the soft pulp of a tulip poplar. You need a twig from a willow, with its leaves like letters formed as words of a beautiful poem already written. This is called Yard. I wrote a series of poems for my kids when they were growing up. My oldest daughter is sitting in here somewhere, and she's about 28 now. But I wrote these poems for them, and I used to read them to them at night. And this is called Yard. Susie's yard was so full, 100 shades of green, inches upon inches of blooms and tales to tell. Off to the right, Annie's colors, often brilliant in hues of bright striking contrasts and blues. The magnolias bloom twice to no laws of nature. Susie is bound to walk the grounds of the garden as a fairy, while Annie skulks the ground, kicking dirt, as feathers float in a pool, pretending they're lilies. Okay, this is another one of the kids' poems. It's called Branches. Sue said if you break the branches just so, and the sap flows lukewarm, you can actually describe the life of a tree in words from the inside. The word may be scratched in amber. Incidentally, the broken branches each form a wondrous distinction. Flowers sprout from the torn wood. Let's see here. I'm always nervous when I do this. All right, this poem actually was not written by me. It was written by both of my daughters, I believe. I found it in one of my notebooks one morning. And it's, in poetry terms, would be called a variation of a Liszt poem. It's called Ella. He went away again and again. I went above the roof 2 times. The bird was alive when I saw him. Twins are alike in one way. We like to go around the bush. He went ahead of us again and again. We take apart things when they're broke. He went away alone a long time ago. I went along with him when he was lonesome. We awake in the morning and sleep at night. We make clay animals and pretend they're alive. They were 10 cents a piece. That was written by my daughter Galen and her little sister Morgan. This poem actually is about Vietnam. It's called The Seventh Calf. And this is a Susie poem, but it's certainly not one that I read to my kids when they were young. The Seventh Calf. Susie just sat there muttering, the magnificent seven. She began the rolling of fingers, the hay rolls in the fields, the hay rolls in the fields. In her mind, they were clearly there, life's remnants like so many rolls. I saw them, so neatly stacked, folded into corners, wondering who set such a form. Susie did it to clear the field. She said she's older than color, only from her a mutter. Red, I don't like red. Colored berries, so much poison held blood like leaves. From the autumn, trees dropping to the floor of the forest, so much to live for, so many reasons to die. In my mind, they were clearly there, vanquished, somehow justified. I'm just going to open random pages. There's 145 poems in here. I have about 4,000 more to sort. I'm hitting the road in a couple weeks for 6 months to write poetry and edit my poems. This is called Broken. Walking to the desert, rain soaked the rags you gave me past, fine as threads tattered and worn from rough years of sorrowful neglect. The fine, strong man I was, torn like so much cloth, soiled through years of labor, neglected like the laundry of the poor, thrown in the corner, discarded in the hall, not ready for another morning, another day of nothing new. It's called great-grandma. It's about my great-grandma in Michigan. I used to go there for my birthday every once in a while. Where am I going? Seeing stays in my mind, the crow on the limb dozing in the cup of the willow. My birthday is so may past, some slow as the flat prairie, quick as the Kansas plain. Tornadoes pass as quickly as your mind. Fields of weed, poles running to great granny's willow tree to hide, taking a chance walk split rail. So safe in the shade of the elm, golden amber herbs sparkle the ground. How much do I have, another minute or so or something? I haven't seen that light. Okay, I write a lot of quatrains, and maybe some hit 5, but here's one. It's called, As we sat, you whispered about the bee. The honey is the nectar of devotion. I watched the words flow from your lips, knowing that instant the wonder of nature. Heartbroken, how does it pass? You stop at the garden, drink the nectar of the rose, while I sit parched in the desert, the dust of memory caught in my throat. Is that about it? Good? Potion. I'm just going to read a couple more quatrains just for the fun of it, okay? That potion you possess, powerful enough, expresses times. Will I hold it for you, or shall we reel in its scent? The dirt so holy, walk high, your penance too great, scheme only to warm feet, belief only to shield the stain, permanent. Flesh of my flesh, you shall possess that to which I walk. Speak. You speak, your voice so special. You ask, was that fun or what? I do not walk with your shadow. The edge of the path remains obscure. This is fun. I like this one a lot, actually. Walking today, it happened. I happened to stop at a spot and look at nothing. What a sight. Alright, one more and I'm done. But I'm not a very religious person, but don't suppose you know where when I left, my shirt on the pulpit, my shoes on the pew. Thank you very much.
I want y'all to do it one more time for John Canham. Yeah. Thank you, John. Good to see you. Little John. Alright. And be sure to check out his new book, man. Buy a book, support the poet, man. It's always a good thing to do. Anyway, keep in mind we do this each and every Wednesday night right here at the Kava bar. And up next, man, we got a lot of talent in the house tonight. Up next we have an awesome singer-songwriter here. And he, okay. So, he will soon have an EP to sell, so y'all keep an eye out for that. And go ahead and put it together for Mr. Andy Wilhide. Y'all give it up.
Right. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna play a couple of songs I wrote and one cover, I think, just because it's my favorite thing. But this first one is just kind of about identity, vaguely. I don't know. But check it out.